Hey everybody, thanks for tuning back into Crypto Mainly. My name's Lee. I'm just going to jump straight into the content more or less today, guys. I'm just going to show you something on over on OpenSea. It does seem as though I may be sort of on this. I don't know whether this is a sign of me starting to make it, but I already have somebody trying to, some scammer trying to replicate my account. So they've got the same banner profile. They've got the same, it looks the same. It's called Crypto Mainly NFT. That is a scammer, guys. Please don't be fooled. The way to verify my OpenSea account is you'll see that we've got the links on the right hand side here. You can see that the two ways to verify really. If you click on the Twitter, it takes you to my official Twitter, which is at Crypto Mainly. Nothing else, no dots, no NFT after, no anything else, just literally at Crypto Mainly. So that's one way of verifying, and the safer way is to see that you'll notice that I am the owner of cryptomainly.eth NFT. So my domain name is cryptomainly.eth. That can't be replicated. Something that nobody else can have that. So that's the way to verify my account, guys, if you're purchasing the NFTs. And thank you for doing so, if you are. So jump straight to the content today, guys. Wow, Bitcoin. I mean, talk about cruel. It's just been. If you're struggling to trade at the moment, it's no wonder. I've been trading for since. So I've been trading since November 2018 in cryptocurrency. So a wealth of experience along the way. Even I'm finding it very difficult to trade right now. We got the diamond top pattern here. I did warn in my previous video, that we could see the similar scenario play out when we look at the CME gap. I did warn that although we were above here, the price to watch is that 31,820, which is a weekly resistance, and I did say that we could get something similar to this. And sure enough, we did. You'll note if we look at the CME chart that the first gap is closed. There's still the second gap yet to fill, guys. So then we may see a little stab down, punch down a little further. To close. That's the lower CME gap. And as you can see, this is what I mentioned in the video previously, is that we might get a 3 drives, attempt at the weekly resistance and then the rolling over. In actual fact, we got a very similar pattern to here. So you've got a diamond sort of top pattern there, and we got a very small, a smaller one on an hourly time frame. You can see that's a diamond top pattern again, and obviously the rolling over. So yeah, I mean, guys, if you're finding it difficult to trade at the moment, let me just show you just why that is. It's very, very difficult. So we'll start with the US. With the tether dominance. And as you can see, we were sort of bouncing along resistance. We broke down. We came actually below, this support trend line, and then we formed some kind of bottoming pattern just below the support line, and then dominance took off. So it's all over the place at the moment. If you add that to the dominance, so Bitcoin dominance, all of this cluster here was suggesting down. We got the break to the upside. We broke out. We came up and we retested, a key level. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, you can see this dotted line here at 47.42. If we do zoom out a little bit, you'll see why I've marked that as a critical line. So it's actually the candle body close of these peaks here, and the purple dotted lines, the top one at 47.71 is the peak of the high here, and the 47.42 is the candle body closes of the highs here, and you can see we got into that region there, and between the two actually, and then we got the strong rejection from there, all the way back down to the lower support there. So hopefully this will turn into a failed move, which equals a fast move in the opposite direction, which will be nice. That'll be good for altcoins. So, but I mean, it's really difficult trading at the moment, guys. There's no two ways about it. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time just observing and see where we go from there. In the group, in my trading group, we did sort of we took some profits on the way up, and we exited the trades at sort of the sort of the topping area here. Okay, so we came out of the trades, and then actually we then re-entered the same alt positions, somewhere in the lows of this range down here. It looked like we were going to, we were going to sort of continue higher. So we re-entered here with some sensible stop losses. So the gains that we took on the way up, we did lose a small amount of those gains just in this little section here. So the net result, if you like, is that we've still made a profitable gain on this rise here. And of course, we were watching for this move as well. So not disastrous, but yeah, just moving on to the to the total now. You can see it's literally it's just all over the place. You can see here it's just can't make up its mind. You've got a sudden injection of money into the market and then a sudden exit, and we've broken the lows here. So which is a concern, which does look like we may see a little bit lower. The same with this chart here. We've broken the lows here, so we may see a little bit lower. We may actually come down, somewhere into this region down the bottom there, which would make sense. I mean, there is, there's probably, there's going to be some kind of liquidity grab possibly, back down into the low area. There's going to be some liquidity. Let's just have a look. This sort of area here still sort of remains untapped. And I wonder if we get a sudden wick down, close the CME gap, scare the life out of the people that are left in the market here again, and we're back to sort of a similar sort of Wyckoff sort of type pattern on a smaller scale here. And then if we look at this chart, which we've been looking at for a while, it would make sense. This red triangular area here. This is what I've been saying. That I said I think we'll end up inside that triangle, possibly even at the lows, and maybe retest this wick low. The blue price there, the wick lows, the blue price there, 26,600. Do bear in mind, guys, that is very variable on some exchanges. But I can't help but wonder if we do come back down into this red box territory now, and red triangular territory, I should say now, and just retest that area. I'm just really scaring the life out of the bulls and the remaining people in the market. Retest the lows before we actually do get this breakout, which is a sustained breakout from that point, and then up for an attack at the CME gap, which is above us up to 36,000. And then obviously perhaps a little bit higher than that, maybe somewhere between 36 and 38, get above the bull market support band and bounce along that for a while. So that's what I think is going to happen, guys. But at the moment now, short term, I'm just going to be sitting out and observing, because there's, this chopper is very, very dangerous and very difficult to trade. So unfortunately, guys, we had a lot of sideways action, which was very boring, and now we've got chop again all over the place. So we had sideways action, which is difficult to trade because there's not very much volatility, and now we've got chop, which is even more difficult to trade. So guys, if you're trading at the moment and you get frustrated and you're thinking you're making mistakes and you're not a very good trader and all these things, and perhaps you should hang up your boots and everything else, guys, this is very, very difficult times. So it's a great time to join the group. Having said that, so if you are interested, please go over to OpenSea. The links are in the description below. Just purchase one of my NFTs, and if you purchase the NFT at the moment, I am given 6 months free access to the Telegram group. If you leave it, if you'd rather pay a subscription, I will be introducing a subscription, but that won't be for a couple of weeks at least, maybe even longer than that. But yeah, so if you're interested, guys, great time to join us in the Telegram. I'll keep everybody as well informed as I can, throughout the day and into the evening. So yeah, so please, if you are interested and you are struggling at the moment, please come and join us, and we'll see if we can battle this market together. Okay. Also remember, guys, take profits and buy something real. All the best. Take care. Speak to you again tomorrow. Take care.